The most important factor to get right in your story is your hero, your main character, the one person that you are going to get your audience to relate to or react to. In fiction, there are 3 main types of heroes, and we're going to be discussing them today. There is the classic hero, the everyman hero, and the anti-hero. First off, we've got your classic hero. A good example of this is Harry Potter. They portray all the best qualities in our society: courage, intelligence, athleticism, loyalty. They are the best of the best, the cream of the crop, and everyone knows they will succeed. The problem you have with your classic hero is that it's so good, after a short time, it no longer surprises us when he wins. So the author has to keep throwing difficulties into the mix to keep us on our toes. For example, here's a spoiler alert if you haven't read Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling throws in the death of Sirius, the dissolution of Harry's friendship with Dumbledore, and then Dumbledore's eventual death. Harry, like most classic heroes, is so capable that his author, J.K. Rowling, has to work really hard to keep us all questioning whether he can succeed after all. Otherwise, the story becomes predictable and boring. The second type of hero is the everyman hero. Again, using a Harry Potter reference, this is Neville Longbottom. They're not as difficult as classic heroes because they start off lower down on our story arc. They are your typical everyday person who develops over the course of the story to become someone amazing or do something absolutely astounding. They are normal like the rest of us, and often they were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. What makes them so amazing and such good characters is that because they are just like us, your readers can relate to them. They are us in a land of heroic deeds, in a different world. They are what would happen if we put ourselves into the story. The third type of hero we have is the anti-hero, or Snape from Harry Potter. The anti-hero is someone that we all love to hate. They're not truly evil, but they have enough of the bad about them that they start off as a character we despise or dislike intensely. Over the course of the story, they develop and grow in different ways. They change their personality, or we find out more about them, or more about their personality. The anti-hero represents what society detests: cruelty, self-interest, cowardice, and dishonesty. He's the opposite of our hero. He's a villain, yet somehow he is on the good guy's side. Because these characters have so far to travel, and because they've got so much more personality, they're almost always our favourite character. For example, Han Solo in Star Wars, or Huckleberry Finn. We like them because they've got the widest character arc, the most room to grow, and sometimes just because it's fun to root for the bad guy. You can use any of these archetypes of a hero in your short story for your assessment if you like. What you need to do now is to create a collage for one type of hero. You need to include at least 5 examples of characters you've read or seen who are examples of that type of hero. You can have more if you like, but you must have at least 5. Publish your collage and put it on your blog. When it comes to your hero or your main character, what is crucial to your story is what motivates them. What motivates your character is going to define how they do things, why they do things, what they choose to do. It will provide the driving force for your story. The best way to find out what motivates your character is to conduct an interrogation. Create a character and ask them a series of questions such as, what is your name? Who is important to you? What do you believe in? How do you react in difficult situations? What are your goals and dreams? Did you hurt someone in the past? Did someone hurt you? Did you have parents? What did you find difficult to resist? What are you afraid of? if you can answer those questions about a character, you'll come to understand them more as a 3D person rather than just a paper figure in your story. What you need to do now is try creating a character yourself. Answer the questions below. Once you've answered those questions about your hero, put them up on your blog so we can all see this interesting new character you have created. Don't forget, this is a skill you can use in your creative writing assessment as you move on to write your short story.